A very good morning to dear students. In the last class, I told you about the commercial cells. What are commercial cells or batteries? Dry cells. What are the reactions at cathode and anode? Today, I will teach you a new type of cell which has found use in small electrical circuits such as hearing aids, watches, and cameras. In mercury cell, what is used as a cathode? Mercury oxide, that is HgO. HgO is used as cathode and zinc container used as a anode. What are electrolyte? In this cell, paste of potassium hydroxide and zinc oxide is used as an electrolyte. Students, what are the cell reactions which occurs on cathode and anode? Actually, at anode, what happened? At anode, zinc amalgam, or we can say that amalgam reacts with hydroxide ion and forms zinc oxide, water, and 2 electron released. And at cathode, mercury oxide reacts with water and accepts its 2 electron and form mercury and 2 hydroxide ion. So students, what happened when we add both reactions? 2 electron is cut by 2 electron. 2 OH is also cut down by 2 OH ions. Now, add these equations. Left hand side to the right to the left hand side and right hand side written in the right hand side like that. ZnHd plus HgO solid gives ZnO plus Hg liquid. So, these are the cell reactions. Actually, students, in this case, the overall cell reaction does not involve any ion in the solution whose concentration can change. So, therefore, it has an advantage that its potential remains almost constant throughout its life. This is its special feature. By contrast, the potential of the ordinary dry cells decreases slowly but continuously as it is used. So, this is the benefit of this cell. Now, how many voltage can be drawn by these cells? 1.35 volt can be drawn from these cells. This is the diagrammatic representation of the dry cell. Mercury cell. This is the cell can. Okay. This line works as a separator. What? This line works as a separator. The electrolyte is the electrolyte paste, that is KOH. That is KOH and ZnO. And a lining of porous paper keeps the electrolyte separate from the zinc anode. This paper lining separates cathode and anode because this is anode and this is cathode. So, this paper separator is used to separate or keep away anode to cathode. This is the anode cap and this is the cell cap. So, this is the mercury cell. Actually, students, question will be asked in the examination like that. Which cell is used in hearing aids? Or which cell is used in watches? Identify that cells and write its cell reaction. And what is the special feature of this mercury cell over dry cell? So students, prepare like that. Okay. Now, the next is lead storage battery. Actually, mercury cell and dry cell are the primary cell, but lead storage battery is a secondary cell. In the last class, I told you what are secondary cells. Secondary cells are those type of cells in which the cell reaction can be reversed and they are rechargeable. So we can use again and again. Now, what is lead storage battery? Actually, this is the most commonly used battery in automobiles. Each battery consists of a number of voltage cells connected in series. Actually, students, particularly it is used in automobiles. This battery consists of a number of voltage cells connected in series. Actually, generally 6 cells combine to get 6 to 12 volt battery. Okay, students. Actually, in each cell, the anode is a grid of lead packed with finely divided spongy lead. And cathode, what is cathode? And cathode is a grid of lead packed with PbO2, lead dioxide. Anode work as a lead and lead packed with lead oxide work as a cathode. And what is electrolytic solution? The electrolyte is commonly 38% solution of sulfuric acid, or we can see that 38% by mass. Okay, students. Now, and having a density, what is the density? And having a density 1.30 gram per ml. When the lead plates are capped for some time, a deposit of lead sulfate is formed on them. Like that, you can see in the diagram. This is the diagrammatic representation of lead storage battery. Students, these lead plates work as an anode, and anode. These are negatively charged. These anodes are connected through only one series. And these alternately we used cathode. This is green color, this is cathode and cathode. In this PbO2 plate, that is lead oxide plates, work as a cathode and pure lead work as an anode. And this cells is filled by electrolytic solution of aqueous sulfuric acid, that is 38% by mass. So students, what are the cell reaction occurs when cell in use? Actually students, what happen at anode, lead is oxidized to Pb plus 2 ion and insoluble PbSO4 is formed. At cathode, lead oxide is reduced to Pb plus 2 ions and PbSO4 is formed. Okay students, you can see in the reaction at anode, Pb solid reacts with sulfate ion of sulfuric acid that forms lead sulfate and 2 ions, 2 electrons released. Now at cathode, lead oxides react with the hydrous ion of sulfuric acid and sulfate ions and accept 2 electrons and converted into lead sulfate and water. Now overall reaction is like that: Pb solid plus PbO2 solid plus 2H2SO4 aqueous gives 2 PbSO4 solid plus 2H2O liquid. Okay students, now the cell is represented as. One more question arises from this topic, students. What? Recharging of the battery. Means what are the cell reaction when we recharge the battery? Actually, the cell can be recharged by passing electric current of suitable voltage in the opposite direction. Now, the cell work like an electrolytic cell and electrode reaction get reversed, means opposite of the discharge. Now, all the cell reaction that occurs during the discharge are reversed, where sulfuric acid is generated and its concentration is increased. During charging process, the function of anode and cathode are reversed, means anode work as a cathode and cathode work as an anode. Now, lead oxide electrode is anode, that is positively charged, Here lead oxide work as an anode, that is positively charged, and lead work as a cathode. You can see here lead plates work as anode, but in the recharging lead plates work as a cathode, and these lead oxide plate which was worked as a cathode in discharging of the cell, now these will work as a anode. And what are the cell reactions? Cell reactions are reversed. At anode you can see that lead sulfate reacts with water and form lead oxide and sulfuric acid, and 2 electrons are removed. Now at cathode lead sulfate accept these 2 electrons and form lead plus sulfate ions. Okay, now combine these cells. What happened? 2 PbSO4 solid plus 2H2O liquid gives Pb solid plus PbO2 solid plus 4H plus SO4, it means 2H2SO4. Now we can write these reaction as follows, or we can write like that. 2 PbSO4 plus 2H2O gives Pb solid plus PbO2 plus 2H2SO4, because here is H4H plus and plus 2SO4 minus, so that is 2H2SO4. So we can say that this reaction is exactly opposite to the normal cell reaction. So students, these are the cell reaction during recharging. Now when we recharge the cells, it acts as an electrolytic cells. Okay students, study this topic from your book, and then if you feel any problem, then consult to me. Okay students, thank you.